large lonesome mansion seems like the perfect place for a channel called Abandoned World Explorer to do its thing. But they seem to miss the questionable red stain seen here at the 8-minute and 11-second mark as they tentatively test the floor to make sure they don't fall through. Most of the house looks rundown, but then they come across a creepy entrance that you have to crouch down to get into. This passageway goes on for 3 full minutes until they find an even more foreboding staircase descending deeper. It looks like the steps could break away or something could reach out from below. The very bottom floor feels extremely off and wrong. He's poking around when something grabs his attention from behind. This odd area of the house personally gives me the feeling that someone was kept here away from the rest of the family. Though I don't know why. He understandably leaves before he gets a chance to investigate what was possibly down there with him. When this TikToker was told by his daughter that grandma visits, he recorded her bedroom overnight to see what she was talking about. Posted on TikTok, this footage was captured around 11 p.m. You can hear the young girl talking, and at one point, the camera moves slightly. The clip lasts 2 minutes, and there are 1 or more voices heard throughout the entire length of the video. At one point, something appears to move on the left of the frame. Watch the shadows. Eventually, the girl lays down to go back to sleep, but she is still talking. In my opinion, she could just be talking to her stuff that she's holding in the end. But many people in the comments say they can hear a second voice speaking to the daughter. Some also claim they've had similar experiences with their own kids. Are grandparents looking out for their grandchildren, even after they're gone? What do you think? This dashcam catches a strange disappearance on the road that is hard to fully explain. Pay attention to the white car ahead. Look closely and you'll see how the car clearly goes out of sight, while still remaining in the center lane. I thought that maybe the vehicle became hidden behind a trail of snow and turned off somewhere, but then I realized that the car is tightly flanked by traffic on both sides and never has an opportunity to turn. In other words, it doesn't look like it could have done anything other than continue straight. What would you do if you heard this sound in an empty office building at night? The creepiest thing is, you can still faintly hear the wailing sound in the elevator. While I agree with the comments that this is definitely freaky, I also think it could just be another worker in the building trying to scare this person recording. Ghost or not, I'd have a hard time not clocking out early after hearing this. A YouTuber named Jack Torrance says that he found this old VHS tape at a yard sale. Most of it is just a man walking through the forest while holding a stick for protection. There's very little sound except for footsteps and his labored breathing as he hikes onward. Later, night falls and the man is still going forward at a decent pace, maybe even faster than before. He appears disoriented and swings the camera wildly as he traddles, almost like he has lost his way and is now panicking. Then something makes him abruptly stop. It's hard to tell for sure, but it looks like some kind of green sack on the ground. Then it's pulled by a yellow string across the forest floor. When the cameraman looks up, he finds only darkness. It seems like whoever filmed this was alone the entire video, so I have no idea what was on the ground, or more importantly, who was pulling it away. Shared by YouTuber Eyes Under the Bed, and originally posted on TikTok, this creepy creature was captured on camera in a parking garage. The creature looks to me a little like a house elf or like a Smeagol. It's got a pale flesh-like coloring, a hunched back, bald head, and is short in stature with long arms. The mysterious creature dodges the camera and dives under a neighboring car, clearly on the run. I can't tell if this is real or not, but if it's CGI, it's a fantastic effort. A YouTuber named Stuart says that he found this old VHS tape, which only had 1999 written on the side and nothing more. Someone is exploring an old schoolhouse all alone, presumably at the turn of the century. The video looks pretty ordinary except for a few glitches, like this one. Stuart is checking out a small dead-end room when the deep rumbling sounds of electrical disturbance return. He turns around and comes face to face with something I'm not sure I even believe can be true. A lot of people swear that Slenderman is just a myth, but this video seems to say otherwise. If this tape is real and correctly dated, then this would mean Slenderman has been active for over 20 years. This one has many TikTokers scratching their heads. This mysterious creature was captured on camera being a real weirdo. It's hard for me to tell what it is at this distance. Is it a small cloaked being or a thing covered in hair? It does seem to have a bare face, but as it runs away, the face faces toward the vehicle. What in the world is it? TikTok has some theories. Is that a skunk? Well, I don't have any guesses myself. It really doesn't look like one to me. It looks like a small creature standing upright. A person is filming a strange aircraft outside of their home as it performs mysterious maneuvers that they'd never seen before. There's not a single cloud in the sky, yet the airplane appears to be blinking in and out of existence. It completely disappears after a while and never returns. What strikes me as odd is the sheer number of comments from YouTubers who claim they were searching for the exact same thing after they had seen it flying around their home. Everything from UFOs to new cloaking technology has been suggested. I'll leave you with a different video of the same type of plane, this time taken years later. There are tons of these kinds of videos floating around, and they seem fairly legitimate. Who was sitting at your table? Posted to TikTok, this creepy CCTV footage will have you shook. The footage overlooks a conference hall. Two guards are sitting at a table. At the next table over, one of the chairs moves, ever so subtly, on its own, sliding in about a foot. Both guards noticed this and apparently reported it. You can see them both sitting there in shock, staring at the chair. They go over and check it out, but soon they walk away. Is this hall haunted? After seeing this, I definitely think so.